Hello and welcome back to Mrs. Me Time. I am Brunilda, your host. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a little dreaming together. Have you ever thought to yourself, there has to be more for me than this? Well, you're not alone. For many women over 50, this season isn't an ending, it's an opening. The kids may be grown, careers may be shifting, priorities are evolving. And for the first time in decades, you may finally have permission to ask, what do I actually want my life to look like now? One of the most powerful and surprisingly joyful ways to answer that question is through a solo vacation. Not just any trip, but a purposeful getaway designed to test drive the life you want next. Today, I want to share 5 ways you can use a solo vacation to step into your future, explore new possibilities, and experience just how wonderful this next chapter can be. Let's get right into it. Tip 1, choose a destination that reflects the life you're curious about. So instead of picking a place you've always visited, choose a place that represents the life you're wondering about. If you dream about slow mornings and walkable towns, try a charming small city or a coastal village. If you imagine yourself living abroad, pick an international destination where you can practice navigating daily life. If creativity calls you, choose somewhere known for arts, culture, and nature. The key to this is don't travel like a tourist. Travel like a future resident. Stay in a neighborhood instead of a resort. Visit the local grocery stores, the parks, cafes, and local markets. Notice how you feel when you wake up there. Move through the day and exist in that environment. This transforms your trip from sightseeing to self-discovery. Tip 2, design your days around your ideal lifestyle. Before your trip, ask yourself, if I loved my daily life, what would my mornings look like? Would I walk by the water, journal at sunrise, take fitness classes, sit at a cafe reading? Then on your next trip, live that routine. Wake up when you want, dress how you want, eat slowly, move at your own pace. Try a yoga class, spend an afternoon reading in a beautiful place. Cook one simple meal if you have a kitchen. Take a long evening walk. This is your chance to rehearse the rhythm of the life you want without the noise of your usual responsibilities. Many women discover that the biggest luxury isn't the destination. It's the freedom to choose their own time. Tip 3, step outside of your comfort zone in a small but brave way. A solo trip naturally builds confidence, but the magic happens when you intentionally stretch yourself. Now, that may mean dining alone at a lovely restaurant, starting a conversation with another traveler, trying an activity you've never done before, exploring a neighborhood without any strict plans or guidelines. Each small act tells your brain, I can handle new things. I can trust myself. I can build a different life. Confidence doesn't come from thinking about change. It comes from experiencing yourself succeeding in new situations. By the end of the trip, you're not imagining a braver version of yourself. You've already met her. You're meeting her. Okay, tip 4. Create space for reflection, not just activity. This is so important. Many trips get packed with tours and schedules, shopping, must-see attractions, but this trip has a different purpose. Schedule quiet moments on purpose. It's important that you bring a journal and write about how you feel each day. Ask yourself what energized you that day, what felt peaceful, what surprised you. Notice what you didn't miss from home. Sometimes clarity arrives in the in between moments, like sitting in a coffee shop or watching the ocean or walking through a quiet street at sunset. These are the moments where women realize, I don't need permission to redesign my life. I'm allowed to want something new. I'm more ready than I thought I was. And tip 5, bring one piece of your future life back home. The goal isn't just to enjoy the trip. The goal is transformation. Before you leave, decide what one habit or mindset or routine from this trip that I will keep. This is what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Maybe it's morning walks. Maybe it's dressing with more intention. Maybe it's scheduling weekly alone time. It could even be committing to traveling more. Choose something small but meaningful and bring it into your everyday life immediately, like as soon as you get back home. This is how a solo vacation stops being just a trip and becomes the first step into your next chapter. Now, let me tell you, this is why this experience, it can be so powerful for you. For many women, 50 plus, life has been about caring for others, meeting expectations, and doing what was necessary. A solo vacation flips that script. It reminds you you can make decisions for yourself. You can enjoy your own company. You can navigate the world independently, and you can still surprise yourself. And perhaps most importantly, it proves that change isn't a fantasy. It's a series of small, doable choices. Sometimes 1 week away can shift how you see the next 20 years of your life. Now, please stay with me. I'm doing this myself. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be taking a solo cruise, 16 nights, that I am super excited about. Now, if you feel you're being pulled towards something new, you want more freedom, more joy, more authenticity, consider giving yourself the gift of a solo trip designed for your rest and designed for your discovery. Your next life doesn't have to be someday. It can start now. It begins the moment you give yourself permission to explore it. And if you're ready to start dreaming about what that journey could look like, I'd love to help you plan an amazing trip that fits your vision, your comfort, and the goals for your next chapter. As always, check the description below for ways to contact me. And if this message spoke to you, please share it with another woman who might be ready to step into her next season too. Because this chapter of life isn't about slowing down. It's about finally living on our own terms. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.